Nice try. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal! Better already. Good girl. Run like the wind.
Good day to you, Sid.
It's all but spent. The crystals we get. We haven't much, but you're free to look. Ah, yes. I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
We had to dig a new cell.
Good to see you, Sid, as always. Master Quinn.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is...
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figure, rustlings in the undergrowth. So it may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current... Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble...
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizen.
All right. Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You alright, Sid?
There is actually. Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the...
Oh, I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the...
All right. Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the...
No, but I've heard something.
Where was that?
In Lawbert's pub. Was out foraging for herbs. Ran back here as quick as me...
I see. Seems Lawbert's Pass is our best bet, then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate? You there?
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape!
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Stay down! Over here! Stay down! Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Clive.
I found some black shields hiding near Lawbert's Park.
Black Shields, though they serve another master now. And it would appear the pack has finally caught... Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than... And bite back...
I'm sorry. Who did the black shields serve now?
And because I want him.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that...
I don't understand. Why him?
I was a member of the judiciary once. And fight it I did in my... I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which... And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one...
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bear... I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality, a means of ridding himself of his rivals. His response, however, And he faced no... I lost everything. The faith I had once held that any modicum... So I set about I tracked down every soul who served him, but the man himself proved with money and power. And so I saw that I would need an... I came here to Lostwing and began...
And everyone here...
Of course. They too have seen faultless friends sent to the gallows. Our wounds are the same. We know where he hides. What we did not know until now, however, was that his...
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at... My friends and comrades!
I'm not going to change his mind.
That his lordship's vultures should be found circling the village can mean only one thing. That he means to strike at us before we can strike at him. There is no time to lose. The final stage of our plan must be put into motion.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
And what can I do for you? It's a relief. Thank you, Clan. Wash yourself out there.
Blackthorn. Got everything in...
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back.
Give us a shout if you need it.
What do you need? So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo.
Mid hasn't been.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Mid might need some help.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
Ready, go?
Toggle, kill!
I needed that. Too slow.
Now, Toggle! Toggle, kill! Now, Toggle! Toggle, kill! Toggle, kill! All yours, Toggle! Toggle, kill! All yours, Toggle! All yours, Toggle!
The shell.
All yours, Toggle! All yours, Toggle! Now, Toggle!
Come on!
Toggle, kill! All yours, Torgal. And her, Torgal. Now, Torgal!
To me, boy! Help me, boy! Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was. Let's go.
Faster!
Don't get surrounded. A wild wyvern. In Rosaria?
All yours, Torgal!
Nice try.
Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal!
slow.
Now, Torgal!
Hope there aren't any more of them.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Fly, Ambrosia. All right. You deserve a rest.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
yours, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
After it.
And what can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Back, are you? Not saying Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself. And?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border, I think.
wasn't expecting you back so... All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Right away. Harpocrates.
For you, Clive?
Well, actually, it's for Mid this. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive. So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion? Take your time.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. We could have done with some of that.
So, Clive, who will
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometimes.
All right.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your wreath. Now, where's Talia?
Do you see anything you like? And a fine
Keep
day
them
to
pilchard
you.
nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on
Won't have you
these.
spoiling another catch.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you... We shouldn't have any problems finding what we... But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should...
All right.
Let's see now. Meet me by the gate when you've got...